たちも食卓を囲む価値をあなたに見る。
魔女教滞在司教暴食担当ルイアルネブ。
Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Today we are talking about Season 3, Episode 16 of Re:Zero, aka the season finale. So no more Re:Zero for a while. Not sure when we are going to be seeing it again. And left in a big cliffhanger. I thought it was going to be like an hour-long episode. Everything was going to get wrapped up in a tight little bow. No, not the case. Otto gets his shins cut off. There is an additional, as you saw from the clip, an additional Archbishop of Greed, whose name here is Ruri. I think it was Lyle was the one that got defeated. We don't know if he's dead or not. So Regulus is definitely dead. Lyle is 50-50 with the crazy attack that Beatrice and Felt combined with a giant staff. Beatrice said it was Mother Staff, so it must have been one of the witches' staffs, if I remember that the witch created Beatrice, if I'm remembering correctly, back from Season 2. Or was that Season 1? I don't fully remember. Roy, I'm assuming, just got away off screen. We really don't know what happened to Roy. So as I said, Lyle defeated. Roy, I think, defeated Julius and Ricardo, because Julius no longer has a name. Nobody remembers his name at the end of the episode, except for Subaru, which is a problem. Ricardo lost an arm in the process as well. I believe it is Mimi, which is the cute little cat girl. She is alive and well, which is good. You know, she jumps on Garfield. They're gonna be like a couple at some point in time. I can guarantee it. Al doing crazy things in the background. Priscilla wants to kill all the peoples that were turned into beasts and flies, and Amelia saves them and says we'll see if we can figure out how to save them in the future, and kind of freezes them like she did with all of Regulus's wives, where kind of, you know, they're in a kind of a hypothermic hibernation, that's the word I'm looking for, hibernation state as well. And Capella leaves, Ruri leaves, I'm assuming Roy left as well, Lyle 50-50 if he's dead. So and then Sirius, or the Archbishop of Wrath, she is alive, and they captured her, and they're trying to get information from her. And she said that she loves Subaru because Betelgeuse is inside of Subaru's soul. That's why, you know, he can control the arm. Now, I guess Subaru is kind of the Archbishop of Sloth to a certain extent now. Not 100% on that. But there you have it. So it's kind of interesting because I don't know if Regulus or Capella are stronger. You know, but I feel like maybe they're equally strong. I'm not really sure. But you know, kind of more damage to the heroes yet again. Sure, the witch cultist lost a minimum of 2, I would say, because they're going to take Sirius to the Capitol and try to get some questions about the witch's cult, but I don't think that's going to work because she's freaking crazy. So there's that. Who the heck knows? Even if Regulus somehow managed to survive, he's, you know, probably in a 1,000-foot hole in the ground, so good luck climbing out of that. And a lot of stuff was broken too before he ended up in the hole. So my guess is he's dead. You know, I'm like 99% positive Regulus ain't coming back. I thought Sirius was initially dead. Apparently not. Capella just kind of walked away. Ruri and Roy, I'm assuming, walked away. We didn't see what happened with Roy. I'm assuming he walked away off screen. She warned him too. Sirius warned about the Archbishops of Greed. There are 3 of them now, which is kind of crazy. And we'll kind of see what the heck happens all together. I really don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, in the hero's court, if you will. They're going to have to go after them again. I'm assuming, too, being that they left of their own free will, they got what they wanted. That's my best guess. So I'm assuming they got the witch's bones. I'm assuming they got the book. I think they did get the book. If I remember correctly, Otto gave it to them or something, or they found it. And then they wanted the artificial spirit, which I think is Beatrice, but maybe they gave up on that one. or maybe the kind of the mana crystal that Al gave Beatrice. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it, that they can keep tabs on her. I'm really not sure 100% where this is going to be going in the future. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. As I said, I think it's going to be, we are going to track down somebody, either Capella or one of the Archbishops of Greed. That's my best guess, or Gluttony rather. So we're just going to have to sit back and see what happens and kind of go from there. And, Julius needs his name back. Crush needs to remember who she is. Rem needs to come back too. Gluttony is just kind of wreaking havoc on everybody here. So we got to get some people back. I was hoping Rem would be back at the end of the season, but that does not seem to be the case, unfortunately. So I'm going to give this, I think, 8 out of 10. It's a solid, 8 out of 10. Definitely left some more to be desired. I was kind of, to a certain extent, expecting an hour-long episode to end it off, because, who the heck knows when we're getting season 4. Let's see if we can look that up, Ray Zero season 4, and seeing if we can figure it out. They announced it. It looks like they definitely announced it. Winter 25. That's actually kind of interesting. So we're actually just gonna, it's gonna be less than a year before we get it, by the sound of it. Did not realize that there was a trailer out for that already, or maybe they immediately announced season 4 following the season finale. So yes, we are getting it probably winter 25, so sometime, maybe December, I would guess. December, January, so somewhere around there. Well, I guess it would have to be December technically, but we'll end it there. A little bit longer today, season finale, so don't mind talking about it a little bit longer. Tomorrow is going to be the season finale of Dr. Stone too, and then I'm not going to have any content to make, so we'll see if I can find another anime to review, and then we will go from there. Till next time, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and as always, have a good one.